The Pevensie siblings return to Narnia, where they are enlisted to once again help ward off an evil king and restore the rightful heir to the land's throne, Prince Caspian. Hello everyone, welcome to another review. It's going to be on the movie The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Came out in 2008. The actors and actresses that are in this movie are Alicia Barocho, Alina Phelan, Anna Popplewell, Ashley Jones, Ben Barnes, Cornell John, Curtis Matthew, Damien Alcazar, David Bowles, David Williams, Eddie Izzard, Jan Pavel Flipinski, John Bach, Ken Stout, Clara Isova, Liam Neeson. Okay, yeah. Peter Dinklage, Pier Francesco Favino. Is that E or A? Predrag Bielek. I'm trying to pronounce these properly. Some of these are hard to pronounce. Sergio Castilito, Shane Rangy, Simon Andrew, Tilda Swinton, Tim Glanfield, Vincent Grass, Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis is in this? Interesting. Okay, I know Warwick Davis from something else. Charmed. The TV show Charmed. He wasn't like one of the main characters in that show, but he did guest star in it from time to time. I do remember that. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be talking about that. I'm supposed to be talking about this movie, Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. For this movie alone, it's great. It's awesome. If I were to compare it to the first in this trilogy, would I say it's better than the first in the trilogy? No. Actually, trilogy. There was actually 4 movies of Chronicles of Narnia. Most of you will probably be like, no, there was only 3. No, there was a 4th. There was 4 in total so far. Within this series of the Chronicles of Narnia movies, yeah, there was only 3. But there was one that came out in the 1980s. It was a BBC movie of the Chronicles of Narnia, which I have seen way back when, in the 90s. I saw it in like 1993, 94, something like that. Yeah. But it was a movie back from the 80s. I think it was the late 80s, if I remember right. And I remember with that one, that was actually the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Something like that, yeah. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It was the first movie from this series. But this series, the first one in this movie series of Chronicles of Narnia was a remake of that BBC movie. And eventually I'll get to those ones when I go to do my review on them. Yeah, so I just want to put that out there, let you guys know that there was actually 4 movies, not 3. 3 for this series, yes. But there was one other one which I do count, so I say 4. So yeah, this movie. I would have to say it has great imagination for a storyline. But mind you, I prefer the storyline, the imagination behind the storyline in the first one to this series of the Chronicles of Narnia, because they did it better, I found. But don't get me wrong, the imagination in this one was still great. It was still phenomenal. Just the other one caught my attention more. Um, the acting was very well done, almost pitch perfect, almost. They could have tweaked it a bit at times, especially with one actress. I won't name the name, but yeah. Um, graphic wise, amazing. So I've covered the graphics. I've covered the acting, the story. I think that's it. Some movies I like to say, even though technically they're not musicals, I like to talk about the music behind it, the soundtrack. In this one, I have to say nothing memorable. Nothing memorable. I'm sorry, but that's me. But they do make up for it in every other way, practically. And in total, I would probably rate the first one of the series like 5 out of 5. With this not having, with this not, the imagination not interacting with me as much as it did with the first one in the series. And the acting somewhat, like I said before, one of the actresses, I would have to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. A very good movie, but with touch-ups here and there with certain things, it could have been better, I found. Yeah. But I still very much enjoyed this. So I want to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for another review I intend to do soon. I am out.